Leo, hello. Thank you and welcome to Letiblu Leo. Leo, if this is your first time visiting my channel, I want to say thank you for being here. For those of you who are new to subscribing to my channel and my subscribers, thank you so much for showing back up again and again. I do appreciate you all. Okay, Leo, this message is about to see where we are for Leo when it comes to what might their finances be at. Now, remember, this is not professional financial, you know, information. This is tarot. Okay, Leo. But for those of you who wanted a baseline when it comes to your finances, it was a request. So I'm doing the finances for Leo. Also, Leo, do give a thumbs up. Let me know that you've checked in. I appreciate the beautiful energy exchange. That also helps other people to view the channel. So do let me know you are checking in, Leo. I appreciate it. And do give a thumbs up for the information that you're receiving here. I appreciate the energy exchange. All right, Leo, first off, the first cards that were pulled out for you today were rejuvenation. Okay. This looks like maybe there's a new place that you're going. Looks like a suitcase to me as a symbol here. And Spirit is just saying, stay calm and optimistic. There are things on the way for you. I see that maybe there might be a chance for something different to happen in your life, some type of change, okay, some type of new location or something new here when it comes to your finances, a journey maybe, okay? But a new kind of wonderful for you, okay? Leo, this is what I'm seeing here with this suitcase here. I also see recognition. So I feel like with this recognition, I feel like all your hard work that you've done, is bringing home something for you, okay? And I feel like at this time you will be in the limelight. I'm looking at this circle here with all those, stripes around them, almost like a sunlight. So I feel like you're going to be the center of attention for something that you do. There's doorways opening up for you, something that you might have always wanted. Okay, this does remind me of the Sun card. So I see renewed vitality here when it comes to your work and finance at this time. I also see that at this time, thank you, Leo, for checking in. Do give a thumbs up. Let me know you're here. I appreciate you all for being here. Yes, I know this is the lunchtime hour. So if you're checking in, I really appreciate that here on the East Coast. I really appreciate you being here, Leo. Yes, do give a thumbs up. I appreciate the energy exchange. Yes, I appreciate you, Leo. Yes, so right now, Leo, when it comes to whatever it is you're doing, when it comes to your career, your finance, I see that things are looking up for you, okay? This card says tread carefully, okay? There's a lot of times when you're on your way up, you just have to make sure that, you're not carrying any baggage on your way up. It gets a little heavy, right? So this is what I'm seeing with Leo. I see that you're on your way up. It's time to really use discernment when it comes to this and keep moving up. Okay, I feel like whatever you've achieved so far, you need to acknowledge what you've achieved when it comes to your career and finances. Okay, Leo, I definitely see a change. I see that you know what you're doing now. You've also had the opportunity to really work with the universe to really manifest what it is that you want. But I'm definitely seeing something moving forward, okay, with the 8 here. And I also see there's an 11 there. So I definitely see there's a choice as well that you have to make very soon. Maybe when it comes to this change that's happening for you, okay? It could be a change in mindset. It could be a change in location for this type of work. But I do see that there is something that is moving for you. And I feel like at this time, you're organizing this thing, right? You're organizing and adjusting at this time when it comes to your work. Okay, so that's my interpretation of that. I see that you're getting recognized for something here. Okay, and it's time for you to recognize yourself when it comes to this as well. Okay, Leo, do give a thumbs up, Leo. Let me know that you're here. For those of you who are here, if you want a personal reading, you can find that information in the description box or in the bio. If you are really feeling and resonating, do give a thumbs up. I do appreciate that. Does help the algorithm move to the people who really need to see this video. So I appreciate it. Okay, what is it that we have for Leo when it comes to their finances? What is it that we have for Leo when it comes to their finances? Thanks for being here, Leo. Okay, so when it comes to something that you're doing, I feel like you're in this unclear new phase because we have the moon right here. So there's something that you're not totally seeing, and I feel like this is your issue right now. Okay, and it's really time for you to rejuvenate your thought process when it comes to, the mystery that's happening around what it is you're doing at this time. Okay, Leo, I do see that you may be in your emotions and really trying to figure out what is happening. Yes, I feel like you may have been in a point where you might have been at a point where you like, you don't really know when it comes to which direction you want to go. And it's about you really taking the time out to really listen and see at this time. I feel like you're really in your head and stuck on a certain situation, but the sun is coming out. So, and it's time for you to move forward with that suitcase. So let's continue to see. Yes, we are here. We are here with the Eight of Wands. Yes, there is a time to organize and get out. Okay, there's something happening really fast that's going to happen for you externally when it comes to your finances. This could be business, travel, some type of communication. It's just a sense of really good news. And I feel like it's something that's going to take off for you when it comes to your finances. Yes. So that is happening for you. Although you was in a moment of, contemplation when it comes to what you were going to do with your finances, I do see things picking up quite fast for you. Thank you for putting that thumbs up. I appreciate you, Leo. Yes. The sun. Yes, you had the sun in the beginning with the recognition. So definitely I see things picking up for you. You're going to be able to see clearly. Okay. You're going to be able to be happy. Your growth is happening for you when it comes to this new beginning for you, Leo. Okay. You have the moon and the sun. So something that wasn't clear is becoming clear for you very soon. Yes. And I feel like this is something where things are happening for you. You're going to be able to use your mind in an analytical way, in a just way, in a way where, you're standing firm on your thoughts and your processes. You're being fair, and your standards are very high when it comes to whatever this is, when it comes to um, your finances. This could be also something coming into fair play when it comes to something that may have went wrong. It could be like, a law or, a law or a judge situation that came to you when it came to your work. It could have been some type of issue at your work that is coming into clarity or coming into fairness when it comes to some certain boss or something like that. But I do see that things are being played out in the right way and that your standards are high, okay, when it comes to this situation. Yes. So there is balance coming in when it comes to your job or your situation, Leo. You are welcome. Thank you so much for being here, Leo. Yes, do continue to let me know you are here. I appreciate you all. Yes. I see things are being balanced out right now. I feel like you're being, you have a lot of tasks on your hands. And I feel like it's a time for you to just prioritize what needs to be done, okay, in order to keep your balance, to keep rejuvenating yourself over and over again. You do have the Two of Pentacles here. So I do feel like, money is an issue, but I also see that there's, balance coming in when it comes to your money, okay? And self-care is major before money. I also can see that. You can see that, the money is weighing up on this person. So maybe money is an issue for you, but the point is that self-care comes first. Okay. It's the higher scale here. Okay. So keep in mind that's what's happening at this time with the Two of Pentacles, balancing your work and your actual personal life at this time. Can I get some clarification for Leo, please? What else does Leo need to know when it comes to this recognition? Leo is at a point where they're moving up, although they felt like they haven't been recognized for all the hard work that they have been doing. The sun is here. They were in a dark place and they were caught up in an indecision, but now things are changing for the better. Things are happening for the better when it comes to Leo. And the sun is out, so there's a new beginning for Leo here. There's a renewal. Yes, there is a chance where your situation is going to be about a decision that you have to make. We have the Lovers here, okay? There is a common goal, or you may also be um, collaborating with someone, okay? So there might be a partnership where you're collaborating with somebody, and you all will kind of be, you know, working for the common goal, okay? This could be on your spiritual journey, but I do see this movement moving, okay, pretty quickly, okay? With the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like now is a time for you to really continue to, understand that, reassessing what it is. So the decision has come to where now you're like, okay, how do I do this? Now you're in the planning stage on what it is you need to do. Okay. I feel like you have options right now. And I feel like these are the things that are happening for you right now. You're reassessing all the things that are surrounding you. You have like maybe seven or less different things that are happening. And you're looking at what you can change or what you can do to revamp what it is you're trying to produce. Definitely a new beginning. Wow. There's somewhere that you're going and you're going to take a risk doing it. We have two cards here where it looks like you're having to take a jump somewhere. Okay, Leo. I do see this is happening for you quite fast. I feel like it's going to be a risk that you're going to have to take. And it's actually going to bring you some type of good news. Okay, this is a new adventure for you. And this is communication that's coming forward. Yes, this situation with the Ten of Cups and the Sun. Okay, I feel like this thing is really gonna, really bring you overall happiness. Okay, in your life, you got the Ten of Cups and the Sun together. What a combination! Oh my goodness, this is an excellent combination, Leo. Although Leo, you are the Sun card, I do see that you're going to be happy in this growth thing that's happening for you. It also could be like, your home life and everything really balancing out with this Two of Pentacles and things just like even a home business. Something is really going to give you more security when it comes to your heart. You're going to be more content in life, okay? There's going to be a steady situation in your life when it comes to, your overall life, not just work, but overall with the 10 of Cups here. Yes. And I feel like, you are that go-getter. This looks like it could be a partnership because you do have the King and the Queen together at the top of this reading. So I feel like together there may be a person coming in with this King, okay, and this Queen, okay. There's some type of partnership where you're both just going to get along, and there's going to be a good thing when it comes to overall finance, Leo. So I'm seeing some change here. Do give me a thumbs up. Let me know you're here, Leo. I appreciate you being here. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the positive love that spread in the comments. I appreciate all the positive love and the hands up. Yes, yes, let's help one another. Let's combine and help one another. I appreciate that. Yes. So Leo, I do see that you're very, independent. You know the way. And, both of you together, you have the greatest mindset to move forward. Now, whatever this is, even if this is not about a partnership, this is about you really taking control and knowing how to be balanced in your mind, and also very magnetic in knowing how to pull people in and to collect, a good situation. You know how to put good things together, good people and good things together. I feel like with the Two of Pentacles, you have done the research, okay, and you know what it is about your management. It's all about time management with you as well with this Hermit. Okay, energy here. I feel like you've done the research, and it's all about you really pulling in what it is you need to do when it comes to the research to move forward as well with the Two of Swords. But I do see some type of energy where there's some type of synergy here where you're going to be recognized and something is coming in to rejuvenate this whole situation. Okay, when it comes to you, Leo. What else do we have for our beautiful Leo? Thank you so much for being here on this lunchtime hour here on the East Coast. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, thank you so much for being here, Leo. I appreciate you so much. The clock says 12:12. Yes. What else do we have for our beautiful Leo at this time? What else do we have for our beautiful Leo at this time? What else can Leo gather from this reading at this time? Leo has the sun out, so Leo is seeing clearly now. Leo is going to be able to see even more clearly because of the forward movement, the actual rejuvenation and recognition, the R and R for Leo. Yes, rejuvenation and recognition. Yes, yes, growing wealth. So Spirit is saying whatever this is a good thing that you invested in it when it comes to this jump that you're about to take, okay? It says invest in yourself to learn the skills you need to create a thriving business that grows wealth for you. Yes. So this Lovers in this moon, you're investing. You don't know everything right now, but you're investing, okay, in what it is. You're making a choice to invest in yourself at this time, okay, Leo? This is a good time to do that. It's a good time to manage your time here, Okay. So, on a deeper level, it's time for you to really realize how to manage your time wisely, delegate or outsource tasks that drain your energy, and do tasks that are in your realm of unique brilliance. Yes. So with the Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Swords, you're making up your mind to manage things in the right way when it comes to your options that are in front of you at this time. Setting goals. On this new beginning that you're about to jump into, Spirit is saying set the goals, get a planner, write down the things you want to do in your dreams, and promise yourself that you're going to have them come true when it comes to this movement forward, when it comes to whatever communication or whatever risk or adventure that's happening for you. Spirit is saying set your goals for this new situation for yourself. Schedule, yes. With the Ten of Cups and the Sun, you may have family or, just energy. You might even be vacationing, and spending time with your family. This is going to be important for you to actually put these things within, your schedule, okay? When it comes to you in this new beginning, Leo. So it's saying avoid overwhelm, save time and energy by automating your social media and marketing, scheduling it on a content calendar. So just making sure that everything that you're doing is being scheduled at the same time. Thank you, Leo, for that, for those thumbs up. I appreciate you. I really appreciate you. So I definitely see you scheduling things in for fun. Okay, Spirit is saying always do that when it comes to you moving all the way up. And Spirit is also saying when it comes to this king and queen, if there's something that you're feeling, always listen to your intuition, okay? And being mindfulness, taking out the time to really practice and to really sit and understand where, your magnetism, where does it need to be magnetized, okay? And not minimize. You need to magnetize when it comes to this, and you need to use your mindset at the same time when it comes to this magnetism. So it says, listen to your intuition, be mindful of what your inner being says to you. Follow your gut feelings and stay connected to the divine within. Yes, I see the masculine and feminine energy here to move forward. So that is the resolution there. Yes. So funnel is on the bottom. Create a dynamic customer experience that nurtures prospects to become paying clients. Build a simple sales funnel. Okay, so I'm seeing there's balance coming in when it comes to you just creating the right situations that actually will pull you into the pool of what needs to happen in your financial stability, in your financial security, okay, at this time. But the security is in the movement right now, okay? That's where the security is, okay? If you feel like, you haven't been secure, it's because you have to move. And that's where the security is coming for you at this time. And that's where Spirit is saying, set the goals. You have the mastermind to do what it is you need to do, Leo. Yes. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Yes. All right, Leo. Let's get a final affirmation for our beautiful Leo to take with them at this time, Spirit. Can I have a beautiful affirmation? Spirit has given me the channel for Leo to rejuvenate. That's where they're happening. They're traveling. They're going somewhere. They're moving on up in the mind and in the spirit, in the spirit world here and in the physical world, okay? I feel like they are being recognized all over, and that the king and the queen together, the masculine and feminine together, are coming together to make something very solid right here in the sunlight, right here in the bright sunlight. Okay. Things are happening on a positive level. Things are moving forward. And Leo is actually taking the risk to move forward and set the goals that they plan to do. Something is coming in quick. Something is aligning quick. So Spirit is saying flame of the fire signs. So today's insight burns with the energy of the fire signs. Okay. Being bold and initiating, being radiant and expressive, adventurous and free-spirited. Okay, this is the energy that you're carrying right now. Outgoing energy that inspires connections, spontaneous sparks that ignite possibility, optimistic light that uplifts the path ahead, passionate drive that fuels creation, impactful presence that leaves a mark, selfish tendencies that remind of balance, impatient urges that teach patience and growth. So Leo, your affirmation today is, I embrace the fire within, outgoing, spontaneous, optimistic, and passionate, while learning balance from selfishness and impatience. Yes, that is from my Wingspan deck Letiblu Guidance. I appreciate you, Leo. Take that affirmation with you and continue to embrace this fire going forward. I see that there is a brand new beginning. I feel like there is an advancement for you, and I feel like there is fulfillment. And, I feel like all that you have learned has really played a big part in where you are right now. And I feel like you're going to be able to manage the choices that are in front of you when it comes to your finances. And now is the time that you are being recognized and you are going to be in the spotlight. And it's a really important time for you to tread when it comes to your, where you're going. Okay. Listen to that intuition and everything should go great for you. All right, Leo. I definitely appreciate you for being here, Leo, and I will see you on the next reading. Take care and have a good day. Bye.